for push the sport of itself go before. All this and more there for you inside the program. So stay locked on today with Wilberforce Strikers, now the Sierra Leone football artificial turf. All this plus the international side of sports there for you for the next 1 hour. So just take a look to your radio 96.3 FM. Me where they make guys sport meet you this Wednesday morning. Me your name na Nigel George. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program. As well, you go send your comment on our Facebook page or follow we for Facebook page on Rise Radio 96.3 FM, and as well listen we back on the internet on www.riseradio.sl with support from AfriCell Sierra Leone. All right, in the studios this morning, I there with Ibrahim Sheriff Savage, where happened for being the assistant national coach for Dodgeball Sierra Leone, and Ego can tell we how the sport of itself when a Dodgeball they play. Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning, listeners, and good morning, Rise Radio.
All right, and as well, I don't be joined by my colleague, Mohamed Abu Conte. Mohamed, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Nigel, and good morning to listeners who listen to Rise Sports.
All right, Sheriff, like I'm straight to you with the discussion. Listeners, them out there are going to know waiting na Dodgeball because it somehow looks strange to them. Firstly, you can take me through waiting na Dodgeball.
Well, thank you. And Dodgeball na a game we locally we can call them balance ball. We the white people modernize for we then in their own language and call them for we Dodge. We a play comprised of 2 teams, 6 players each. We they use the same volleyball court. We play the game. And one interesting game we they play at the wall. So we thought and fit say we need for carry time na Sierra Leone and for make this game the play in Sierra Leone.
All right, so we're thinking about the impact or the innovation of this particular game for Kamwitam, how Ona go through for form this particular sport association here, so.
Well, it gets a criteria we able fit into with the registration. We register the sport internationally because we get the World Dodgeball Federation. The head office the Canada. When we register, we do all the registration before they give you approval. Before we start for come, and also we come na Sierra Leone. We register NSA, Ministry of Sports. We do all the registration before ever we start for the gameplay na Sierra Leone.
All right, with all of which you don't mention, I wanna get Gassimo Savage, who happened for being a national president and as well the vice president for West Africa Dodgeball Association. Looking at this particular person, we wanna get na the aim of affairs. We na in the sole event of this particular game. Waiting up the passion behind this particular game for a come with inside in your country.
Well, Mr. Kasim Savage, a man we love the game. He gets passion for this game. Because from where it is true around in the internet, you see he gets passion for the game. So you go all out and see how best. You go register and carry this game in Sierra Leone. And also, I would say you for free, the carry how the money work now the association, make able rise up to the vice president of Africa and also a member of the international body where they organize this world championship. And also a member of the body we try for put the laws them together in this game.
All right. Abola comes straight to you. Very interesting one. I think I'll call the sport the modernized balance ball because looking at where you the dodgeball now just like where you the balance ball of itself because this now a very upgraded one with rules and regulation. What now you take so far concerning the sport of itself?
Yeah, a new sports coming in within we sports and discipline them like country where I think see it's also another platform for young people and we will involve us in the area of another sports and discipline for say but some guys showcase their skills. Yeah, it's a new sports, but since in the inception one coming on they follow some of the areas that we are in, I can see them they play the sports, but I think see there is something good behind it. Only that the area of popularizing the game, taking it to the schools and see how best then global get more people, more young people involved in it, and how we will entice the general public out there whenever it play. But internationally, if they watch they see say like how you say now they modernize I call them balance ball.
Balance ball, yeah.
Yeah, but this one I more dignified, getting the rules and regulations how the sport they play. But I think it's a baby now in Sierra Leone, but only with persistence and see how best then we will take the game to the schools and other side, and definitely they will get the limelight within the local.
Let me look at it in inception of itself, how this particular sport came about for lay a cam na the country. You see, from waiting Sheriff say the president be they go online and they take that kind of a scrolling, they scroll online and they meet with this particular sport interface with them. It might be funny enough for let somebody go online, see sports, and automatically get a passion for them and try for see how it go adopt them inside your own country.
Yeah, this only game only take let's say somebody will get passion for the game or maybe getting passion for the sport. Going out there see online and see the sports and say best wow this sports I need for Kautan or Sierra Leone for last year best. The young people within Sierra Leone also get to gain an employment in terms of sports in other field of not only the other sports in discipline that are known, but this is a new one. But I think if I bring a come Sierra Leone, it will be a very good one. Well, I think say this the president with it now, as you say, now the vice president of Africa, we say kudos to him, seeing our best for bringing shorty sport in Sierra Leone, and with the limelight, maybe we could get in the next 1-2 years or so. I think say it's a very good one. This is a show about passion, not only passion can do things there. Seeing the sport online, say wow, I need to implement the sport back to my country, and so I will give young people, another room for employment, in terms of sporting discipline. I think it's a very good one, Nigel, going forward.
All right, if you just tune in the program, you're listening to on Rise Sports, where they come to you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM, and with a look at Dodgeball as an emerging sport in the country. And I deal with the assistant national coach for the Association of Dodgeball, where happened for be Ibrahim Sharif Savage. Sharif, let me go through now how the game of itself when a dodgeball, how then they play this game, because it's strange to the ears of people, and one go wants to know how the game of itself they play.
Well, the game they play just with two teams comprised of 6 players. The game gets 3 categories, and the category get male, get female, and you get mix. Male, the mix you get a 4-man way, then you get a 2-woman. The game they start like this. The game they get 6 referees. You get the 2 centers referee. You get the one way they officiate the match. You get the one way 9 they keep the time. Then you get the 2 because when you play the game, you don't forget out of the court. So you get the referees that way they back by side the player in the team by the end point. We for look the players and maybe some ball in church player D9. See sportsman we collect for D9. So all you get comprised of the referees and then you get 6 ball. And the 3 ball they did at the right side of the opponent, the teams. So when the referee say 3-2-1 dodgeball, 2 players from each team they run can collect the ball and get back. You get the activation line. With the activation line, the ball for cross the activation line, then the ball get live for play. If the ball not cross the activation line, the ball not they get live for play. So if you hold that ball away not cross the line, you send them, it eats you or it eats any other person else, the person not they go out because the ball not get live. Unless the ball cross the activation line, then the ball get live.
All right, let me look at how then the record scores them, or how then they determine person say this go be a winner. Like football, we all understand say when the ball cross the goal line, automatically then they blame as a goal. And we know there are other simple rules them we get. But let me look at first how then the record scores them, or how then they determine say this team don't win this particular match where they play.
Well, how you the record scores them when you players and they say you for eliminate all 6 the players them. Give you 1 not. You don't score 1 not. All 60 players them within at the team. If you throw the ball, if you hit all 6 of them, then go out of the game. Then you get 1 not.
So after that, they can come in back.
They can come in. Yes, the game they play for 20 minutes each half.
Okay. Almost half the game get.
2.
Wow. All right, Abu, so much more interesting.
Yeah.
Hitting at all 6 players them and you the go out. Despite the other things and back as well, where I go 1-4 to go to Sheriff. But looking at this particular sport, it somehow look a bit complicated because with so many things and we don't mention of activation line and everything, I think one go want for say, let us see how this game of itself they play, or let us pay attention more to the rules them as well for you able for master and see how you able for play the game.
Yeah, this just look like for any sports where they go into, you need to follow the rules where abide by the
Sure,
sport. Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, so by what thing Sharif they explain at the studio, it just look like say before whenever somebody they think about playing shots in sport, you need to go for say learn the rules, and then after that you will come in and play. Because if you don't understand the rules, definitely go out there, you're not going to play the sport. So and for them, as this one, I don't know, I think maybe they don't get some media engagement around, but I think education around the sports, will be one of the focal points where they need for embark on, and for say best they will do more education around that. Then the young people who go involved in are going to know the rules and regulations we are in, we are by the sport, Nigel.
All right, Shaif, I come back to you. Looking at, I think I better pay attention to some videos them, all through for do my research. But when you look at the sport of itself, you go see certain people them they hold ball and catch ball, just like normal balance ball where una go play and say okay we catch the ball we automatically on adult it. But for dodgeball is somehow different wherein you get a catch, you be able to activate somebody else will be don't gonna do. How this they work or how it look like?
Well, the catching they work in the game because now a plus. If we now with team 6, 4 man they don't pull 4 man out, you left with 2. You look on 2 team. You the block and catch. When you catch automatically you don't put somebody, it gets an advantage for the game, it will last long now the game.
Okay.
So that I make in the game, we say catching are one of the key skills of the game because they give you more life for they stay long now the game.
All right, when somebody catch the ball, is it that way room there for the person where they will throw the ball and catching ball for them be eliminate them out or it go stay there inside?
If somebody will throw the ball automatically, they go out. The one we catch the ball, the very first person in team we go out, they come in. And also when they come in, they get the rules. They use the sideline there for coming. They use the back line for coming inside the court.
Wow. All right, with all of this, yeah, is it that way where somebody don't catch a ball, it don't eliminate one person out from the other opponent's team, and it activates one person? Then they record any point for that or waiting?
That not get a point. Get a point. The only thing addition of player, if you will catch, then you will throw the ball with then catch, you go out, get point. The way you get points into the game, now we eliminate everybody go out within the 20 minutes. You don't pull everybody. If you pull 3 them, you get 3 knots. You pull 4 them, 4 knots.
All right, let me look at more of the technicality of the game. You're making mention of different lines, them where they now the game, the activation line, and as well as player, they use the sideline for coming inside, or like football, where you go coming from the sideline or any angle where you are for coming from. That's the beauty of football of itself. But with all of their lines and the way you don't make activation line and everything, and I see something where say once you don't get that mad rush over the activation line, the only time we they get right for step over the activation line, now we want to go for activate the ball lane, but after you don't activate the ball, for step over the activation line of itself. Waiting at the penalty for that particular one, the which step over the activation line, the moment where on be to activate the ball, the 3 balls them, and the game don't start for play.
Automatically, we step your foot out of the center line. When you step your foot out of the center line, automatically you don't go out. And make when you the throw, as a coach, we already don't train with picking them because you get the side, you say you the reach, when you the stop and build the stamina and throw well. It's on the point, for reach there. Automatically, even though you go through, maybe you lost balance in your hand go, you get over the center line, automatically you don't go out. And even when you play the game, you balance. You did by the sideline. Maybe the ball car you balance, you go out of that sideline, you don't go out. When you did inside the court, all end lines then for go out of the court, automatically you go out of the court, you did out of the game.
Okay.
Interesting.
Very
sport.
much more interesting, Abu, because
Yeah.
looking at the rules them and the lines them, and you're not gonna know how you go there at a point in time where the sport of itself will don't take you maybe even at the sideline, you mistakenly go over. Very much more interesting and at the same time back as well a bit complicated. But let me look at more other things than we get for deal with the sport, a dead ball, and how you the block. These are terms them as well
Yeah.
where the sport of itself gets. How would they consider a dead ball or waiting a dead ball in terms of dodgeball?
A dead ball in terms of dodgeball, now the ball will hit the ground. Like for example, me hold the ball, I throw the ball to you. But before the ball reach to you, it don't hit the ground. So automatically it don't turn a dead ball. So that ball there, a ball will not get life. After it don't hit the ground, it can touch you, you still there. And life ball, a ball where they hop the ear ball. And that life ball is a ball you get for be careful of. It can come now, he hits you, then he hits the opponent. In case he hits all six of una, they go out. They drop na go, nobody no catch him.
Yeah.
All six of una they go out.
Right.
So how many points will that post in the record? What happen for do the continent or maybe the opposing team do any points they will gain?
You know, again, no. If all six of una go out, one not. If now two people and go out, you not get no point. I believe so you don't get advantage for win the game.
All right. Let me come to some of our achievements then. Since Una start up as a federation of itself, I think in 2022, yeah. Una don't start up and now the sport of itself don't take 2 years. Since Una inception, witness some of the things them where Una don't get as a personal achievement for the sport of itself, a new sport, and how Una don't fly the green, white, and blue across the continent or the world.
Well, that I will feel proud because as a Sierra Leonean and also a young man as an assistant national team coach for say the things that we will achieve. And one of our biggest achievements now for going to the Africa Championship in Morocco, we come third. And also inside Morocco, I could tell you for free, we get one of the player winner, a young girl, the name of Aruna Tuhila. We are picking to do extremely well. We even they amongst the best players, female player of Africa, we be them dominate them. But rather fortunate, be able to make them through. But that's not a big praise for we, the coach, and also the country as a whole. And that one did not be bad for we. And also after the game so far, you just start like when you play football, you play against Okocha, where your opponent knows say this now Okocha is good. Then after the game, they can embrace when and embrace we.
Yeah.
And then they will be really feel proud.
Okay, so in all of this, we're not going to the African Championship in Morocco. What's not the position where the country of itself attain in terms of a new sport? Imagine a sport where I would say gradually they become 2 years, and we know 2 years speaking, no everyone can strong enough for even the waka. That's fine, but where una go in this kind of championship, play against countries that maybe we don't establish dodgeball for over 4, 5, or 6, or even 10 years, they only play the sport of itself. But una going out there playing against them teams there, so how una able for thriving? Waiting to be the highest rank we una reach in this particular championship?
Well, we can't third.
Wow.
Now this Africa Championship, we can't third.
Okay.
And also, you don't see, like you say, somebody they born. We president, Naim left, go Ivory Coast and train the Ivory Coast national team coach and the team also. We bought Ivory Coast automatically and then win the championship. And in dodgeball in Africa, I could tell everybody, I could tell listener, I could tell the country, say, we did well, we did do well. Because presently, as I talk to you, so we don't get so much call. We get call from Senegal for go train the team. We get a different call because of the kind way how we president and also we team go perform and we safe as the coach, which we did do.
All right, I will coming over to you, a sport where just barely the clock 2 years and now you there from share some of the achievements them going out there then get for come third in the African Championship, which of course now a big plus now further to the cap, and how then they go out there back then presidents go and train some of the other teams, them coaches them and everything, and even see it train the champions them, current champions them of Africa, dodgeball winner, every coast we win they train the entire technical staff and everything. With all of the achievements here, so you feel like the sport of itself, the push very much more fast.
No, Nigel, they are heading to, let me say, the right trajectory we would expect. Other sports in this field been on form, some on form more than 5-10 years ago, yet still forget the international breakthrough. Then coming in just 2 years, in the clock, look how they talk, going out there to Morocco. Remember, with all the pedigree in other African countries taking the third position, I think it's a big feather in on top, I say, and just an emerging sport, definitely. And for me, like I say, this is what they talk about, Sierra Leone getting passion for something, and then go out there, practicing it, getting it so their fingertips, and this is just what it's guy for talking at the studio. So seeing them president, they go now, they mentor other countries. So this they tell you say in the next 1 or 2 years or 3 years or so, definitely dodgeball in Sierra Leone. Let them just continue for start best and go popularize the game of the sports. Taking it to the schools, start best and go tap in new talents, and maybe that way will help them going forward. But I think they're heading into the right trajectory. And for me, I think this is a very good initiative. Let them just work on it and start best. Then we'll bring in more young people in and start best and we'll break through Nigeria.
All right, Sharif, let me look at popularization of this particular sport. How Una don't they try forget meet their engagement, and as well how Una don't they move, because sport of itself not two things I can say or three things can get in terms of marketing through media engagement, and as well Una can go community level, and as well try for reach out to schools them, take the sport to schools, lay some of the schools them as well be the ambassador of this particular sport, let able for reach out to gospel. How Una don't the move in terms of engagement for let the sport of itself grow?
Well, that we don't try, we get we media person, when Abdul Kabir Dulci, really don't try for we, and also, see as in new sports, we get forget challenges them, we go through, and then challenges then they through the media, when the coming of Abdul Kabir, really things they go easy for we. And also in terms of the gameplay around, not really easy. Not really easy, because we get a challenge from the parents, them also, and then for some parents and go give them picking them for we can't train them. Not really easy. And also we don't go throughout the provinces them who they try for the game they play there. From they take not song, but it's not really easy for we. But by God in power, we must conquer.
All right, let me look at Una project them where Una don't get so far. Is it that Una don't ready for take the sport to school level? Because for Leona able to get more players than we for fitting now the national team. I think Una need for get players them as well from schools, and schools you able to identify the raw talent them. We go able to do something for the sport.
Yeah, that's now we next plan, as I can see. That now we next plan for taking into schools them. We don't presently. We just wait for we get we equipment them. We president don't try for order for, because we not go out to the schools them. We go train them or we teach them. They not get ball equipment. They not there. So the game no go continuity no go day for let the game go they play. So we just want to wait for the balls. Then we presidents the order for the association the order for when the balls they come, we can go to schools them, meet them, pay teachers them, get a touch, talk with them, and also we get for teach them the game, and also we come to the field and we do the practical.
Let me look at infrastructure as a key challenge to some of the sporting disciplines. Them and Una as well, no exclude out of this, especially Una and new sports. You get sporting disciplines them we don't exceed more than 2 decades or 3 decades. They still a struggle for get proper facilities for even do the necessary sports way they want for do. How Una they go on, or how Una don't get along with in terms of infrastructure for Una able get like we Una go say this place na place where we go able for train for the moment, or this now we own facility where we get everything where we need for help with in terms of pushing with the sport of itself.
Well, that really challenging because me and we and the executive, we don't take it, we don't stroll around, we go on a beach, we not be able get. We think of YC, we go YC, we then be able to turn me down. The only side we get right now na Atuga Mini Stadium, we na day we the train, we the Frabi Dodgeball team they train there. And also we get McKinney and get the south side also they train Kabbalah, get the south side in the train. But like for say we get that standard side for train by not really easy. But the executive still not full and in full foot, still the fight for make we able get. Recently we go back now I see, but we not be able get in talk with the manager.
Right, about in all of this infrastructure, now a key challenge for many associations, them especially sporting disciplines, them way not able to get their own ground for themselves for build, then structures them. How you feel like say we the government or people need for come on board for help in terms of giving sporting facilities them to some of them sports, especially sports them or sporting associations them where they do extremely well.
Yeah, infrastructure for most of us sporting discipline in Sierra Leone don't be a key challenge and Nigel over the years, and I think them imagine as a new sport also is not an exception anyway. But let them keep on CRBs and go striving for getting more, educational facilities. We are going to go get, if possible, getting a court, if not 1 or 2 areas within the western area. I think maybe that will help, and also as in it's kind for spreading tentacles for going out there and the other areas and like the rural part of the country in CRBs and go try for extend hands now the provincial areas as well, maybe in the area of popularizing the sports. But infrastructure in terms of playing surfaces don't be a key challenge for sporting discipline over the years. Where I think say if like this, let them take up the bull by the horn. Then we engage with the Ministry of Sports, the National Sports Authority, go to the Ministry of Lands, and then we'll get an area for the way they allocate for the land, or maybe an area outside and go build for the court. Remember when maybe the Sheikha Stevens Stadium go be a renovation one go done, so maybe then we will get inside and we will for Sabbath and we get the sports roll out. But it's not only the Sheikha Stevens Stadium, and then also at the east end of it. I remember I think at one point in time at the Bremer Tuga Mini Stadium, there's a court there where I remember say then they practice the sports there. I don't know, maybe since then the man at the studio Sheriff will talk much more about that anyway. So those are other areas also where they need for like make use of, if not for standardized pitch and try to get to an international best standard pitch, for say our best then we able to tap in more talent within the east end of Freetown. Now the west end of Freetown, there are other areas then go in. If not for improve some of them pitches, then they maybe go help them going forward for let them able see for getting, because you can't get to sports, get to south side, you at least get you practicing session, getting matches, friendly matches, or maybe hosting national championship. When you get things and they go out, when you go out there now, it will get, and of course it will be a success too now. So I think Sheriff and in president and all that man that with behind the executive of Dodgeball Sierra Leone, let them see how best and go try for getting playing surfaces around, going out there, improving surfaces, and also encouraging young people for coming at the sport. I think with that it will be a good one, Nigel.
All right, let me look at database for Una. How many players them so far Una get as an association where Una go say these are players them way don't they play the sport of itself internationally?
Well,
I'm sorry, at national level, the national level where Una gets with Una, how many players them Una get as a sporting association?
well, I would say you see we get up to 400 players them where they play all around, because not only Freetown no more the game they play, we get McKinney, we get Kabbalah, Puloko, and Boo. And then 4 side and we get now where the players where the game they play, but we get up to 400 players there where they play the game around the country.
All right, let me go through some of we comments them way in our Facebook page. This one they come out from President Chairman Tucker where they say good morning Rise Radio Sierra Leone and good morning and good morning fellow viewers. May God bless us all. And as well, we get another message where they come out from Maya Mabundu where they say good morning, Rise Radio Sierra Leone as well. Good morning. And we see from Sir Alex Koroma where they say dodgeball is indeed an emerging sport an emerging sport that is set to help the youth of Sierra Leone. It's a to fulfill their God-given talents and as well and potential. Well done to the national president, the coaches, technical team, and all the players who are making history to popularize, sorry, this particular sport in the country. These are some of the comments where we get where don't come in now with Facebook page. But let me open the phone line, Sheriff, and let me see how some of our listeners them as well go come in for able for give some comments them as well concerning the sport of itself for so many things some way you don't talk. 077-963-963 and no matter where you go call and be part of the program. 077-963-963 call and ask Sheriff you question concerning the sport of itself. We now dodgeball 77-963-963 call and ask Sheriff you question. Why should we hang on for the calls, Sheriff? Let me look at the challenge we get for deal with parenting because sports now one thing in this country or this part of the world where in parents them where in parents them can always find it difficult for them picking and participate in certain sports, especially in the look at them say the country not sport oriented that much or even to go out there for do better in terms of sports. This not something where can always be a challenge to some of the sporting disciplines then.
Well, for that side, we they get a challenge. For that side, we they get a challenge with the parent them because the players them where we get the friends them where they play the game. If you don't tell him in comping party say we get a game where they play in a dodgeball we want follow you train, the parents are not can agree or allow them for let them go train because of how we country they now. So you can give a cause for let we go and go meet the parents them and try for talk to the parents them say, Mommy, we want for let you left this you picking a day under we hand. We are the coach, being a so person. So we go take very good care of him. We don't see and say a very good picky we get potential in terms of this sport.
All right, let me just take this call, Sheriff. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning. You know side you call from?
My name is Sir Alex Kuroma. I call from TC.
All right, sir, go ahead and make your contribution.
I really follow the program and think say dodgeball now one from the emerging sport we youth them get for we get for take as Sierra Leone and for me we will forget about drugs because this now talented something. When you go out to go play dodgeball, you go show out it because according to all the coach talk, I think say now a simple sport way to play because it looks similar like balance ball and we all play balance ball. So me call for encourage all them for let we come into the game and see how far we can able to deal with this and let me better reset and the family tomorrow.
All right, thank you very much, Alex. We had a
Thank you
call from Kisi. Yes, Sharif, we don't even get we first caller in year 18. Alex don't say, but let me look at Una as an association. Una don't host any national championship. Firstly, for Una were able to push the sport as well in terms of the boosting the popularity base. But let me just take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good morning, Bakayoko.
Good morning, Mr. Nigel. Thank you very much for having me, Bakayoko from Boazak, and of course to Mr. Momedabu and the man at the studio, Mr. Sheriff. I think a very good one, and the good news for them, the current executive director, NSA Bar,
Yes.
Dr. Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi, recognizes sports, on one platform in the supporter. But really, what I want to understand, what's the indication like football, both meet up the infrastructure, like the field, you know, say that the indication which we have a football field, and they play football. And of course, again, the other thing, why they try for saying, I understand say this portrait they don't come back then in 2002. So, what are the mechanisms where they don't put in place, like where they call a dodge, let not dodge again, they go, no, you're able to. So, what are the mechanisms where they don't put in place for let it can now, let it be sustainable. And again, if they get any plan for put inside, in school syllabus, for letting the beginner or with the big one themselves will be more similar or unfair with them. Because if they don't have the about somebody they go school, and they learn how from primary, secondary, so it go more, and that makes football more, established because if they are the PE, we get the teachers there. So they get any plan for establishment of that season, so the game go play more. Lastly, before I say congratulations to Arsenal for defeating Chelsea by 5 goals to 0. So we don't prove Chairman wrong. If they don't say Arsenal, they balance 10 games, they will not give nothing. So don't prove I wrong. Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate the program. Dodgeball and they don't hear about that. And instead, they really, of that situation lastly, if I will come in, sometimes instead of balance what we don't play, we will come play more. But I really want to know with the indications that I will meet up the infrastructure and not say, yeah, that's how we need to play Dodgeball. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, thank you very much, Bakayoko. Shay, if you're from Bakayoko, I think you go on for respond to in question.
And thank you, Mr. Bakayoko. And dodgeball, as I be say before, we dey play na a volleyball court. The same measurement, 18 meter by 6 meter. Na day we dey play. As you see volleyball court, there is no need for we go and wait itself because the same measurement of volleyball court and the same drawing line of volleyball court. The only thing that which way we get for put in there, na the activation line only. Because the center line of a volleyball court, but we know they use net. We know they use net.
All right, let me just take this call as well. Hello, good morning. All right, I think we don't lost that particular caller there, but let me go through still with you, Ibrahim. As I be say earlier on, what's in some of the things them where una don't put in place, especially una don't organize any national championship or una get plans to organize any of the one in there.
Well, we don't organize one. We happened last year.
All right, let me just take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, go ahead, Sheriff.
We don't organize one last year. We comprise of 6 team. We'll be playing at Bremer Tuga Stadium.
Okay, let me just holiday. Let me just take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm good. You never know where you call from.
I'm in a census from South Amelis Road.
Okay.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say a big thanks to Una, the presenter, and also to brother here, Una, the coach, for this new sport. And first, I just won't forget short information. Are them going to target only in the association or they're ready for external community activity? Yeah, because I still say if that be the case, when a new one and for let be attracted and interested in the mindset of the youth for go community space. Yeah. So if they go to the communities, the set of players or the people they don't get as well as they go community and go for play. So from there majority will be able for sitting here. This is something that I need for go into and I need for putting attention to. So some of those things, if they go into community or then just target with the association and somebody will just get interest or know what's an end they go. And also, looking at the age limit, yeah, if then the target for maybe from 10 years up or maybe somebody where they're above 15 years and I don't know more for able for kind into. Yeah, no, that's normal. Just one for just thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sharif, no wasting time. Let you go straight to the reaction from that particular question today.
But thank you very much, Kola. That's now we plan. And the president, Mr. Abdul Tijan and Kasim, that's not the word we tell. We say this time around, this in Dodgeball, it want for make it play community level. And when he play community level, we go draw more attention of community stakeholders them for making them come in and support them. We they get more attention of parents them. Some parents them go happy and glad for letting picking representing community in short kind sports. So that's now we own dream where we get for we go into community wise. And the team as I be telling when I say the trainer to that's now you get the Frabe Dodgeball team and some Dodgeball team and also the Moab Dodgeball team. Even when we go up line, when we go to the provinces, we dey try for tell and say we want for a day on community basis. We always see how the community in area football they play. the kind tempo and the kind passion we get, we self want for the dodgeball gets that one day. And also in terms of the age limit, dodgeball, I would tell you, as Sierra Leone, we get the youngest team now the world, I would say. Now we get the youngest team now the world. The game they play from 17 upwards, above 50, they play. And also, we, na Sierra Leone, what we president do? For we that's nice. It try for kids are from 9, 10, 11, 12. We get somebody where they at the age of 10 they're under 10. Where that body they play, bruh. If you see them, they watch the bubble, you will really enjoy the game because the bubble damn too small for like know the game. It gets the skills and way they play. They even attract you, the viewers. Them. You say self will go see you go glad you for like pick and play the game.
All right, we still entertain more calls now. The show 077 963 963. We take more calls them inside the program 077 963 963. But Abu whilst we are going as well for calls them. Let me look at a big encounter. It's the Lions Football Club. They host Wilberforce Striker today inside the Sierra Football Association Artificial Turf. But let me just take this call. We don't come in. Yes, Shia. Good morning.
Yes, sir. But the question about that man at the studio. Anyway, the man who asked him when Bakayoko, you understand?
Yeah.
So I don't yes for you understand. Let God make you fully the cow. Let God make it continue. Then let God make you all water. You understand? So you know the another much again. They catch Bakayoko. Like Arsenal. Bakayoko, I don't say to be glad. Okay, don't say now. And I can all win the game. We Premier League.
Well, Arsenal go win. I mean, for everybody we know.
If all win the game, Arsenal win.
They will win if only Man City gets a draw or Liverpool gets a draw.
Fine, if Man City gets a draw, Man City win all the 6 games already win.
Now Man City go win the Premier League.
Thank you very much. I can't show you tell out like it. You get him. I know you not somebody that game.
Yeah, now they cancel. Now they cancel.
My body power. And they call all supporters of East Lions. Logo na the academy. Take people. The local Chigoba. We then now for to soccer. And the Premier League. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Chair. Yes, Abu. Looking at the match today in the Sierra Football Academy, wherein we see East Lions, the one of the finalists, them they play against Wilberforce Strikers.
Yeah, this is a very tight match, between the two sides. Although Lions get the materials now, you look at, and likewise the team when they play, it's not a pushover team, considering the other last season when they struggle, but it's not like the same again. And getting players that we can do, the quick magic as you can expect, Shatsawali, where they play for them. I think in St. Jazz, they also were very outstanding so far, and then getting Melvin John also were very outstanding. Lions getting Galacticos of players, I don't know, maybe St. Eden go welcome, Alpha Jot today into the squad.
Yes, I think I see that particular squad.
Maybe St. Eden go welcome on the squad, getting the Samuel Biko, the David Conte, will be one of the sensational players. We've been very outstanding against FC Cologne. Getting the other players, the likes of, Suleiman S, Kagbo, where they banging the goals for them currently right now. And getting the other players, again, for a very fine match, we expect.
But in this encounter, Abu, it will come as a surprise to you for see Lions get some of the key players then, because I think I see a 19-man squad list where I don't see Samuel involving in some other key names them as well, and we'll see them involved inside this particular 19-man squad where Lions pull so far. Is it that game management, because next weekend then go there inside Port Loco for play the finals?
Yeah, Nigeria, we'll look at it already, but this is the Premier League, and for you to get a good footing, maybe upset the position where you did. Not discredit to the other players, they can't do it, even though if they decide for rest the other players and they. But for me, getting a bulk of squad one is a winning mentality. Can also go with getting a good finish. It might possible Lions go finish second if only they continue for pile more pressure. It's still not far off. Maybe even for if they want to compete. Remember, we got something like 12 games remaining or 11 games or so remaining for the end of the league. So let them go out there, use the players them and get a win. Or maybe you can use some of the players in the first half and then remove them. Bo Rangers not go say because we get game. Remember, Bo Rangers get for play against FC Calaway go be I think it was in Independence Day or so. They get a big match we go come in, on Sunday. I think they get for play against FC Calon. Bo Rangers go play against FC Calon. So they're not gonna say maybe we'll rest some of the key players them. Then they go out there use them players and get the winning out there one time. So resting players for say because of the FA Cup, no discredit as long as say that the way down in the past for go even. Now one of the way they are used for you going international competitions, so the CAF Continental competition, but they still get a chance. Let them not underrate this game. I remember the last reverse fixtures of this. I think that match they end in a draw. So maybe underrating this match and go shock them back. Then it will be again another disastrous fall for them. The winning mentality will definitely dampen at the team. So let them go out there with their full squad, getting the results right.
All right, looking at the side when they play, where now with four strikers, them then get one of the most deadliest players them by the name of Santa Wahaj Bangura, and we see him performance as well against his FC Cologne, wherein a big effort take the initiative for score the first goal against FC Cologne. Playing this particular encounter, you feel like we get for see more of Santa Wahaj. They do the major upset or cause problems for the backline of the Eastern Lions team.
Yeah, Lions get for be mindful in defense, but they get outstanding defenders them for now. Recently, I go there, I remember the clash against FC Calon. Although you go saying at the FA Cup, but they were very let's say they on top of situation. If only they continue match win, week in week out, definitely they will get one of the solid defense them. Not discredit with that. The man when they play with, of course, when Chasawal Bangura is a very sensational player. We can do the the quick fix at any time. I remember that game where he talks against FC Calon. I think FC Calon defense slip up and he began for put them on it. So definitely began for convert the very first goal into the match day. And FC Calon began for fight and very hard for getting the equalizing into the match day. So it's a player for watch. We Lions get for be very mindful. Not forget again in the wings and gets of course John Melvin. We're also very outstanding one-time player for the side called FC Johansen, but very very quick. Also looking at the midfield pack, getting some other players that we can do the magic as well. So we are looking forward to a very good match at the SLFA Football Academy. But the Lions not underrate this game. If you underrate them, definitely it go be another. It go just about like the Bantam game. Underrating Bantam, then at the end of the day, the Savage will lose the 3 points.
All right, let me come small to the international scene. Arsenal getting a 5-star performance yesterday against Chelsea Football Club. In the 4th minute of play, we see Leandro Trossard, the Belgian, big effort score pass Petrovic, now the Chelsea goal.
Yeah, for the Gunners, for me, they might be same fighting for the league. It's still possible though, because looking at the points with Manchester City, just 2 points, Liverpool and get the same points, and going yesterday, register that kind of win. Arsenal currently lead Manchester City and Liverpool right now in terms of goal difference, about 12 goals, margin difference where Arsenal gets currently right now. It's a very big win, for I remember Mauricio Pochettino, when the coach for Chelsea, they say a soft, a soft lose to Arsenal, no character not being in at the match, all them things, and they again, some of the fans and they blame them for resting some key players where they expected them for don't do the magic, inside the match. But Arsenal really still is shown. And don't forget, it's the Emirates Stadium. Going there at least when they get the results, you have a fight very hard. When Arsenal play at home, it can normally be a different situation anyway. So for me, it's not a surprise, just in a kind of margin day. I think they don't get 4 points now over Chelsea in both home and away. We're not a very good one for them, but they get for keep on winning. And don't forget today, we get for see the Merseyside derby.
Yes,
Liverpool against Everton.
Yeah.
So quick one on the team news. We get for see Pickford get for the in goal. Now we get Peterson, of course Tarkowski, the likes of Bryn White, and also Melankovic, Harrison, Onana, and Gay, and Melnick and Doucouré and all Calvert-Lewin, they all get for Everton. The likes of Liverpool, they get key players we get for day-to-day in today's match. Alisson, Alexander Arnold, Konate, we get Van Dijk, Robertson, Endo, McAllister, Soboslai, and Mohamed Salah, Nunes, and Diaz. So these are the starting lineup with experts for Liverpool. So get for being a very cracking match today again. Remember, whenever the fixtures can play, Liverpool can't forget the day, but it can normally be a very tough side.
With all of this, Abu, looking at Everton, don't boost them confidence from the Nottingham Forest game on Sunday. We then get a comfortable 2-0 victory against Nottingham Forest. And going into this particular encounter, you feel like the confidence they up there because they really the battle hard with relegation, and they want to see how they go stay safe now this particular league season. Is that they going to put a stiff contest for Liverpool inside this Merseyside derby?
Yeah, definitely we'll get for expect that. And like I rightly say so. Remember, currently the position where Everton you want to see them safe, but they are not much considering the kind of safety they expect. 30 points then get in 16th position. The team where they behind the winner Nottingham Forest with them you see off, in the last weekend match, then it's killed them by 4 points. So Everton need for go all out for get this win against Liverpool. And Liverpool also go and see how best they go upset, points, with Arsenal, forget level on points, So it's still twist and turn, yeah. But again, for me, very crack again.
Let me look at Man City. Then get forget one of them very tough opponents. Them way happen for be Brighton and Hove Albion inside the Amex. In a couple of games, them where they get for play.
Yeah, that will be on Thursday
yes,
tomorrow.
on Thursday. Yes, and last season as well. This now be one of the fixtures. Them we give them a very much more tough time. We then get a draw inside the Amex. Is it that Arsenal expect the same result from Brighton for put up that kind of a good performance against the Citizens?
Well, you might say so one way or the other. Or even other results where Arsenal have been expecting other teams might maybe work out for them the magic. One get for do it. The last fixtures where Manchester City play, we see City go on and of course get a triumphant victory into that last game day. But it's against Brighton. We don't know even the Zabri and boys them will definitely do the magic for Arsenal at the Amex Stadium. Remember when they play I think for the past how many seasons so far now only Arsenal don't go there and gets the win. In the last fixtures where they beat them inside the Amex Stadium. So maybe Manchester City will expect a tight contest, but when City they end the league season, Nigel, I can tell you they are going with all their might, going with everything they have, and then again to all, even more than 100% so far. Whenever they play their last remaining matches now the Premier League. So let's play and let's see what's going to happen. I know Arsenal, all eyes go deal with that match tomorrow. They follow tooth and nail for see how best the result will come in. But we might expect maybe the surprise will happen, and if it happen, then Arsenal will say, well, we'll gradually get to on with it. But remember, the Gunners will be facing Spurs on Sunday. We're going to be another cracking fixtures also at the EPL.
Yes, let me just take 2 more calls and definitely we go bring I go come to Sherry for Guy air pop statement 77960 963 and number that's where you go call and as well be part of the program 077960 960. Are they within one of the assistant national coach them for Dodgeball Association for the national team? Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, this is Census again.
Oh, it's okay.
For the second time, just to buttress from Arsenal in the Premier League, yeah. And for now, what you will get for plan as Arsenal fans them all over the world and Sierra Leone to be specific. On Friday, we get for go to mock with them.
Okay. I see this. I got it.
Brighton, Wolverhampton made them just take 3 points against Man City. Because now then we would think of Liverpool, we know they consider it because we get goals back there from here to McKinney to not to issue.
Okay.
A level of points. Now the man the way they ahead of you with points now they would engage for to tell you. Because Tottenham, we know they consider it. The only team they think of now Man United because they can get up at that. That's how they would go to way they do and or like to tell us they will do things more than what you plan to do. So we know they engage. Just Sunday back, we're going to church with them, this small team, let them pray for it. Them actually just draw with Brighton and with Wolverhampton or then lost. From there, we take up the Premier League. We deserve them. We're supposed to forget the Premier League now. We boys, they're too young and they need to achieve. So why we not forget them? Okay. So I call on this studio now. We're not self-help with.
Okay.
So today we're not going to SLF Academy for this game.
So don't pass the message, also.
You go see me at the gate.
Okay.
So I will be offering for Sunday. Whether I'm Muslim, I will be offering for Friday. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much. I think this no end for prayer now. Arsenal fans the ball on the wall. So I need for planning. I think you guys are master planners now, and now I need for going to church and mosque. But we're not going to entertain any calls again because of time. But Leah come to my studio guest way. Now Sharif, rounding up now. Is it that plans they for Leona go for any international competition? Because we see so many sporting disciplines and get international events as well where they participate. Is it that una they wait for see how una go before get maybe the international championship of dodgeball, or even try for see how una go host a bit of championship before una go into the international activities?
Yeah, we get an international competition. We for take part. We already don't get the players. Them don't select the players them from different side. We don't training presently. We that now the world championship. We they take place in Austria.
Okay.
Where they take place in Austria. And also before we go the championship, we get for organize national championship where we go organize. That's we did in our plan, and we did try for plan that when we get the dates, we go come out there in media for tell everybody in Sierra Leone we want for see people, let people and they go and go look dodgeball, let we go and go get fun of the game.
All right, with selection of players where for go represent the country, one go on for ask say how una they do the selection.
Well, how we do the selection based on that we championship will be play. Last year we get a players then where we take, then we dey go around and see how best we go able get players them. The good players that we get player from Kabbalah and we get player from Bo. We did make up this team. We did try for prepare so for the competition.
I think a key question where I want for miss out on, but I'm not going to. Let me look at what you know they look at in terms of the player selection, maybe the physicality, the height, the structure, how the player for look like for Leonard, see I'm fit for able to play the sport of itself.
Well, in terms of dodgeball, we know they look at the height, although even though height count, but we know they look at the height, we they look at the physicality and the skills where you get your technical. Because when you come in as we a train and qualified coach, we get we own basic things that we will get for can give you for at least let you go able to meet up the standard. So we just go around and look with player which we fit. More especially one of the key things also look player we able to go.
Okay.
You were able to go. We need you. We go come and dress you, give you a basic and dress you to what we want.
All right. I will rounding up now. You final wrap-up statement.
Yeah, well, we surely best, to dodgeball, as an emerging sport. Let them continue in their strives, seeing our best. They will get the sport, for be one of the enviable sports, them at least, even though they're not going to match to football, but let them try, maybe since, with waiting, of course, Shahid will explain at the studio, so definitely go move some people out there where go and say, wow, this may be now one of the sports that we're going to be involved into for like we'll get them going. So it's a very good one. All good school lead now the, of course, SLF Football Academy, this evening, logo watch, an entertaining match between Eastern House Football Club and that of Wilberforce Strikers. Remember, when in two sides they meet, definitely the artificial turf will definitely get for be the judgment between the two sides. But Lions getting Galacticos of players. Likewise, in the face of team, we're very hard notch. I remember FC Calon struggled forget the draw against them definitely. So it's not a match go afford for miss at all. That the SLF Football Academy. Till then, we join again tomorrow. Maybe not me Mohamed I will continue anyway.
I don't even know why they rush self for announce the game or even a scared who fans them out there. But honestly, plenty take away. You join me inside the studio. Ibrahim Sherry Savage happen for be the assistant national coach for the Dodgeball Association, and as well to Mohamed Abu Conte, my colleague, will join me inside the studio. Well, now the program Rise Sport go left you for today. Plenty thank you to Bashiru Keta, will give me all the technical support inside the studio, and to John and Jonah, we control the Facebook Live for we. Many thanks to as well, and to the executive producer when Mayama Ba and we producer Musa by Sise. Now the program Rise Sports go come to an end. So tomorrow we Rise Sports go come back to now with a fresh edition for the week. Now so me Nigel George go say get yourself a wonderful day.